ahead and fire this bugger off.
I already did.
Well,
It
you
says
did.
it in the corner.
Yay. We'll start it off with funny shit, though.
Yeah, let's go funny. Funny is good. I need a nap.
No, you don't.
I have been fighting this cold for a solid week.
It's called COVID, honey.
No, it's not. I tested 3 times.
And third time's a charm.
But I love how Pitt sends us a picture of him in a mask and we're like, what's going on? And nothing. Crickets.
What?
Let's
I don't know. My head's sore. So
she dropped to a 7.
Oh. Okay.
what?
The wifey.
The blood cell, white blood cell count
Okay.
dropped to a 7.
I don't know what that means.
Your clotting factor, where you can clot really well,
Yeah.
if it's between 145 and 190, it's good.
Okay.
She's a 7.
So here's my question: is she taking blood thinners?
They are now pushing her on steroids at this point in time.
Oh yeah, that's what we need. Your wife on fucking steroids.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Just coming in angry as shit.
Buff as ripped. Jeez Louise, she'll make me look tiny.
She'd be like, "Do you really want to do that, motherfucker?"
Mama's going to the polls.
And she'll just have no neck like you.
I just,
Hi, Jackal.
well, hello,
I don't
none.
think we're gonna get many people today, but I don't give a shit.
It's
I don't
fine.
know how-
We're here. We're doing our job.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go for an hour and then I'm gonna be done because, yeah. Oh, by the way, Pit Boss, you need to get on Once Human and
Yeah.
pick a new server.
What?
Hi, Mother.
They're shutting the server down that you're on,
Yeah.
and you have to pick a new server. So basically, you're starting over, but all your stuff that you have goes to Eternal Land, and then you can choose what you want to bring back, but you can't bring it all back.
Okay, so I have to pick what I want.
Yeah, but you'll be able to do that whenever you get in there.
Okay. Cool.
You never made it to 50, so
No.
yeah, I
No,
know. I
I'll
started
get to
back at
start.
1 with pretty much nothing, and I was like, "Yay, I can do it different this time."
Yeah, there you go.
And then I went, "Boo, I gotta redo all this shit."
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Wow.
no, I didn't like the fact that they reset it. And what is that why I can't log into the character I last time I played? Probably.
Probably.
You probably just have to make a new one. Jackal, I'll send you this server we're on.
Yeah.
Well, that I'm on because nobody else is fucking playing right now.
Well, I'll be over there.
I have the game. I just haven't played it yet.
But
We could have our own crew.
listen, you guys want to play that what is it called? The lockdown protocol?
Is that the one that we just got?
Yeah,
Lockdown
that's the one
Protocol, yeah.
that Jackal made me download.
Yeah, I got to
Among,
download it too.
Among
I
Us
never
Adult
touched it.
Edition. We got so many games to play. Shut up, Jackal. It's your fucking fault. And you know what, Jackal? You get this today.
Shut up, Meg.
Oh, jeez.
He did get the new Dragon Ball Z game.
You got to tell me how that is. I'm not buying it,
Yeah.
but you can tell me how it
I'm
is.
kind of curious.
You know what? The one thing that I'm disappointed with about Dragon Ball is the fact that they have come out with these fighting games over and over and over again. I'm waiting for them to get off their butts and do like an open world style that's better than the one they did.
Ooh.
Like an
That'd be
actual
fun.
RPG of Dragon Ball Z. Like instead of using weapons like we are doing in Once Human, you have energy blasts and certain like forms and styles you could do. I think that'd be great. And you can make your own character and stuff, and you can travel the planets instead of, whatever. Oh, it's beautiful, is it? It looks like the same shit it was before.
Ouch.
Staying out
Hey.
of this argument.
I'm gonna put it to you this way: I've played them all, and they all almost look the same. I mean, honestly, They haven't improved graphics really. They haven't improved fighting styles or anything. They've changed it here and there, but for the most part, it's just. I get it, Dragon Ball. You're doing great, and I'm a huge fan. I love you guys, but can we come out with something that's a little bit more open? I mean, what was that? The game they had, it's called 9 Days.
Hey,
you're traveling the
Yeah,
fucking
9 Days.
universe and going to different planets. And not only that, you're gaining all these powers. I mean, even on 9 Days, they got a friggin' Kamehameha wave.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you're telling me you can't like Dragon Ball can't like get a? I know
That'd be interesting.
Akira Toriyama is not here anymore. Rest his soul, but you know, damn, can we come up with something?
I'm
I mean,
waiting
you
for
guys-
this. Do better. Do better.
Do better, TBZ. Do better.
Oh my god!
Nah, I'm not gonna say. You know what? When it comes down to it, they came out with a new childlike version of Dragon Ball Daima or something, and I'm just looking at it going, you're telling me you guys go from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z to Dragon Ball shit T, which is
Okay.
GT, to Super, and Super has all these badass moments and everything's awesome and great, and then all of a sudden you're going, yeah, let's make them all kids and see what happens. I get it. I'm a Dragon Ball fan. I haven't watched it yet. I'm probably going to watch it and love it. But, hi, Donnie.
What's up, Donnie? How's it going?
I can't get behind the whole, Goku and Vegeta in diapers going at it with other kids. I mean, it's just, I get it.
Can you see this? Get away from my tether ball. I'm going to do a Kamehameha on you.
I've watched it since it came out, and I'm always going to be a fan. I'm always going to love it, but I will, as a fan, critique the shit out of it because when it comes down to it, it's all said and done. You got better as time went on, and now, for some reason, we're going back to that phase of this is going to be the next GT version until they actually come out with a really good version again. We had to wait years for Super. And that was even after, GT was out.
I can see this happening. The most wicked game of dodgeball ever.
Bro, I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't doubt this is going to be like some grade school bullshit that they're going to put them through or something. I don't know. It looks too childlike to me, and I get it. If you want to get little kids into the cartoon, that's cool. But, dude, Kid Goku's done. I mean, it's done. They even made his son look like him. They made Goten look like Goku, like Kid Goku. It's like, okay, we get it. Can we move on to like more adult versions of this fucking show? There's fan animations that are 10 times better than the actual animations.
I've noticed that.
Dude,
I've noticed that
you need to watch Goku versus Saitama, like the full version. The guy that's doing that, I can't remember his freaking name, but the animation on that is stupidly good. It is so good. He even brings the Hulk in there. He brings Superman. He brings people from different cartoons. There was one guy, I forgot his name. Oh, for the life of me. He did Anime War, where he put all the animes into it.
Oh, yeah.
And it was over the top, but it was so badass. And it just got better as it went. I mean, if these independent animators are doing this and they're doing such a good job, why the hell aren't you hiring them?
Well, didn't they just have a strike not too long ago?
I have no idea. I don't care about strikes, port strikes, and car strikes, and left and right strikes. Hey, guess what? It's been over 5 minutes. Fuck you.
Well, do you want
to? And for everybody wondering, I am not stoned nor drunk nor inebriated in any way. I woke up with a massive headache this morning, and my head is just sore now. I finally got rid of the damn pain part of it. Now I'm just sore and kind of meh. But let's
start this show the right way.
I mean, yeah.
Ray Raise your horns into the air. There is plenty here to share. All are welcome, take a chair and sing a song loud and strong. Men of war and men of care, maidens fierce and maidens fair. Raise your horns into the air and sing.
Oh my.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to 4HP Podcast.
Yeah, what?
You want to do it this time and actually do it right?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to 4HP Podcast. Oh my gosh, thank you for coming in. Thank you guys over here on the TikTok side. Don't forget to tap the screen, share the live. And while you're at it, if you're over on the YouTube side of things, hey guys, hit that thumbs up. How about a subscribe? You know,
change the radio station here. Jesus Christ.
While you're at it, we're going to have a battle between the YouTube side and the TikTok side of things. We're going to find out who is stronger.
Goddamn right.
Dodgeball, anybody?
I mean, you did tell him to take it, so.
Yeah, I did.
Are you regretting decisions now?
You know what?
Shut up, Meg.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 4HP Podcast. I'm hurting today, so Pit Boss is going to be all energy all day long. And look at him.
Well,
he's just a squatty ball of electricity.
Let's
go.
go.
Albert Einstein got crushed.
You are the Pikachu of the group.
Why are you giving me that look, motherfucker? Take your hat, take your damn
hat
off,
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me do it right.
I bet that's what he does when he's on the pot taking a shit.
Hey,
he's just
the
sitting there trying
handicap
to
stall.
encourage himself. Just drops.
I gotta tell you, the handicap stall in any bathroom is the Cadillac of stalls.
Yeah, you got grab bars. Working in an old folks' place, man. You got grab bars all over the place. There's not a stall without a grab bar.
Gotta tell you, that's a new way to say brace yourself, honey.
You ain't lying.
It's the oh shit handle of bathrooms.
Right.
Rowan, is there something you need to tell us?
Do I? I don't know.
There's something these two need to tell us, though.
There we go.
What do they got to say?
8 to 10 p.m. We will only use the words Giat, Flex, Slay, and Bussin'. We will, however, also make a concerted effort to use the words sus, drip, low-key, on God, ratio. Get you some of that. And any other topical lingo or trending audio. Now, as it pertains to video, we promise there will be more skibbity-bee Ohio cinema.
Yep, and that is so cringe, brother. You know, we're not in Ohio. We're in Chicago. You just can't pass the vibe check. You are so washed.
I'm not washed, you're washed.
Anyway, there will be more rap references.
Yeah. So, in classic troll fashion, these two are. These two are the
so
biggest
DX.
damn trolls in the world. I don't care what anybody says.
Hey, Poppy.
They are trolls. And it is
I gotta tell you,
beautiful. And I love those guys.
That is so DX. That's all I'm saying. That's so DX right there, man.
You know, them old folks using that handlebar for the geriatric yoga. No, they just sit down the whole time.
Well, you know, it's a lot
It's called
better
chair
than-
yoga. It's a thing.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Little
No, they do
squirrel.
chair yoga. They do tai chi. They
What's
do
going on? How you
all
doing?
different kinds of things. They actually have a dance class. We have a full studio, workout studio down there, and they actually have a dance class they teach. And they have it's like if you walk into a ballerina studio, basically you got the mirrors on the walls, you get the long bar and all that kind of stuff, and then on the other side you have a full
Doing
gym.
great.
I mean, they're spoiled over there, but they pay to be spoiled. Trust me. When the day I no longer work there, I will inform you of everything.
Oh, we got dirt. Well, is there any confessions?
Oh goddamn. I don't know.
Does anyone want to bear their sins?
Wow. You know how
Little
old
squirrel,
people
let me
are.
know.
We just saw a couple of old people, right?
Yeah.
So see how cool your granddad is.
Banging on the chick 'cause I'm a gangster bitch. I'm gang banging on the strip on some gangster shit. Hammer in the truck and I can bang this clip. And if you want to test us, I let the raptor rip.
Wrapped up, get bagging, the slacks ain't sagging, the suit stay pressed where the boys go grabbing. The clock keep ticking, the block keep trapping. This one phone call if I want to toe tag him.
Bag flipper, sipping the jack ligger. Big black jacket on my back, chinchilla. Big rap dipper, whipping the cane quicker. Hugging for the change in the bank got bigger.
Big tipper, the girls get thicker. I'm on the block with an airpin trigger. Money on his head, pick it up for a figure. Pull up on his hood, work, KK zipper.
Chop, chop, and the chopper just pop shots in it. Chop, chop, and I'm popping the locks off with it. Whip, whip, I whip it like my mama did. Trick, trick, I pick it up another
I love a woman that's ready to get down. She could turn a weapon to Louis Vuitton gang. Big Mav, she's a bit too late, so I tell her come and sit a Brazilian butt down.
belly, belly leather and it's sailor fit. You know it costs a lot of money, but I'm made of it. Got a Chevy Lamborghini and a Mustang Sally. Ride it with me, baby, take your pick.
I'm not
Now, you guys want to know about these two?
Grapple's got game.
These two gentlemen. I don't know. Oh, Pete and Bass. So Pete and Bass are two old gentlemen that decided one day that they were just going to give rap a try. Basically, they were anybody can do it. So they proved anybody can do it. These are two gentlemen that decided, hey, let's fucking rap. Let's do it. Let's see what happens.
I am
And
all for it.
They went stupid viral. And now they actually had a video with T-Pain as well.
What?
T-Pain, yeah. T-Pain was in one of their
T-Pain?
videos. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see.
T-Pain. No way. No. I gotta say, Grandpa and Grandpa Pop. That's where we're gonna call them for right now. Damn. They did pretty good. I gotta tell you.
It was interesting because you don't expect those kind of words to come out of the older generation's mouth.
You'd be surprised at what overseas that kind of stuff is not a big deal. Words overseas are not a big deal. Quick story. My mom, bitch, decided that she was going to just up and Dear John my dad. So she did.
Mhm.
And after that, she went over to Ireland. So she went to Ireland. They went to a pub and they sat down. Now, don't get me wrong. My stepdad's not a bad guy. At all. By any means. He's really not. He's a tough little bastard. And he's probably, he's shorter. I know he's shorter than Pit Boss. And
He's
the
shorter
dude,
than 5'8".
yeah, he's like 5'4", 5'5", something like that.
How in the
And
hell did you get tall?
I wouldn't fuck with this guy at all. From the stories I've heard from his family, from him, from my mom, I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole, even at his age. He's in his 50s. This is the same guy that was taking on 2 or 3 guys at a time that were like 6'2", 6'3", huge guys, and he would break them down. And he's a mean
Damn.
motherfucker. But anyway, they were sitting in a pub, and these 2 old ladies were behind them, and they were like, "Oh, I'm over here just folking this and folking that and folk." My mom goes, "God, can you hear those 2?" And Robert goes, "What are you talking about?" She goes, "Listen to those 2 ladies, and they're just F-bombing here, F-bombing there." And Rob just he didn't notice it because it's part of their language. And he stops, he listens, and he looks back at her and he goes, "Oh yeah, don't worry about that, love. That's how we talk out here." That's just another word for us. They F bombs, C bombs, like all the bombs. They use them all. It's basically they're not offended by words.
He's an Aussie?
No, he's Irish.
Irish still use that one. It's not as profound as Aussie, but it's still commonplace.
Yeah,
language.
most of the language is commonplace language. Now, what we would not find offensive, they find offensive. And what we find offensive, they wouldn't find offensive. It's just back-ass bullshit, as always, with America. But it was hilarious. Let me see if I can find this.
All I gotta say is, they've got the game. I mean, I can tell you with that kind of power, I gotta tell you that actually sounded really good. Actually, it's like, dang, Pop, talk about cutting a label there. Jeez Louise. Hey everybody, what's going on? How you guys
It
doing?
was actually really entertaining, though. Like they were into it.
Who the Pete and Boss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I spin fellas, my swing quicker than Federer. I serve packing a bags bag on a regular. And I'ma tell her how she sing for me, T-Pain. I got it. There's no bigger the flow killer for show hitter. A go-getter, the nose flicker for gold diggers. Pull up at the red light. Cut off your headlight. You can never shine like me, dog. My Glorilla. Who put that tune on it? Who had them tunes going? Before your iPhone had iTunes on it. The hobgoblin got marbles, robbers, and goons on it. The gobstoppers, she's slobbering for a few moments. I lack negligence. Black excellence. The R&B artists that rap better than rap veterans. That's why your girl hollered, sing for me, T-Pain. The deal's done. The debt's paid. I settled it. Now shut up, bitch. I spin fellas, my swing quicker than...
So T-Pain did his own little version of that. It was actually quite funny.
Approved.
I
Oh,
totally
they did an
approve.
open verse still too.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, I just saw it, and let me see if I can find
definitely.
it.
Now, if they would have thrown like a bottle of baby oil flying by when he did that, that'd be funny too.
Oh God!
Oh my gosh!
I'm not gonna be able to find it because, not unless
Rob, you dated a Irish woman and you survived.
I'd have to find it on my other one.
I like that he says, "Wait, we find someone shorter than Pitt." You do realize that I am shorter than Pitt.
What?
By a bit.
Well, we're talking about gentlemen, not ladies.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's one of those things that you can't. I would never imagine a man of his size to be able to command a presence that he does. But he's a tough son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And he was in the IRA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
oh,
but he wasn't that kind of guy. He was the communications guy and everything like that, but he was still a tough son of a bitch. I mean, there's a reason why people in Ireland, especially between on the IRA side, will wear a 3-piece suit just to go down to the store.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, this is his building. This is where the shop is. He has to walk across the street, and he still puts on a 3-piece suit because they believe that no matter what, you at least got to look good before you die.
Yeah.
And these guys will literally dress up in 3-piece suits. And in case something happens and they get unalived, then they're already funeral ready.
Yeah, don't have to waste money on it.
Well, at least he looked good in his suit before he died.
Did you hear about the guy that I think he was from Great Britain that did the video where he died? He passed away, and he actually had a radio put in his casket that was turned on, where it was him going, Hey, why is
yeah,
it dark
yeah.
in here? I'm not dead yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do some stupid shit. Like I really am. I'm gonna put it in my will. Like my the funeral is gonna be cheap, but the burial is gonna be expensive as fuck. Because I wanna have like a little laser deal on there every time somebody walks by. It does that.
That would be cool.
They just walk by and all they hear is,
Hey, can you guys get some help down here, please? Hello? Is everybody there?
and just do that shit. You know how many times I'd get they would run up there and be like, "There's somebody alive." No, it's just an asshole. Sorry.
Sorry.
If you're
still there, this is a joke, you stupid shit.
oh yeah,
Watch ghost hunters go to that cemetery just once and they're like,
right.
You'd probably hear this from me. Hey, look, both my neck is stretched out now.
So now let's get through our 5 minutes of political bullshit.
Hey.
Oh, you stop. It's part of your life. Shut up.
I'm timing you.
Oh, you're timing me? Okay, let's start. This is Dennis Quaid at a Trump rally.
Oh, God.
I'm going to ask you a question that Reagan asked America back then. And I think it's the question that got him elected. Are you better off than you were 4 years ago?
That's all I'm going to play of that.
Appreciate it.
Because I'm not going to get into any more than that.
Oh,
it's a very valid question, though.
It is.
Now, I just thought that was interesting that Dennis Quaid was there. I was like, holy shit, I didn't think Dennis Quaid would be that guy, but he is. So, in the loving ignorance of the internet, the internet has decided to go after Mama Todd.
Yes, we need to talk about
over some bullshit. Now, Mama Todd she is never affiliated one way or the other. She's never used her platform for political gain at all. She doesn't care who you vote for. She just loves humans, period. She loves people. And people are attacking her because of something she said that has nothing to do with anything. Just the simple fact that she was bitching about the $750 they were sending to the people in North Carolina. And then everybody started going off on her about how she's a Trump supporter, how she's a piece of crap, and blah, 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 blah.
Literally all she said was, why aren't you angry?
Yeah. She just asked why aren't you angry about this? And that's a general question to everybody.
Yeah, she didn't point out if it was Democrat or Republican. Either way, nope. She did not point it out. And I'm going to say this. If somebody's recording this and want to send it over to Mama Todd or whoever else you're going to send it to, I'm going to say it straightforward. Mama Todd, I support you.
We all support Mama Todd.
We all do. That woman is amazing.
I don't support her for any more or any less than the fact that she's a good person.
Exactly.
I don't support her political. I don't support her views on anything other than the fact that she's a good person.
She is the epitome of good and kind words.
All she wants to do is help people, and all she wants to do is be genuine and nice and kind. And people are just people, and they read into it what they want to and try to cancel somebody because it's, oh, Mama Todd said something, now I can cancel her and I can take her spot. I mean, that's the general idea of canceling people, is the fact that if I get her off there, that's one step closer I have to being a internet famous.
There's nobody going to fill those shoes.
I'm going to tell you this, people. Internet fame only lasts so long. That's why we're sitting here not giving a shit about the size of the audience. It's a simple fact that there's an audience, and we try to entertain who and what we can.
Who we have. Yeah. Who we have here. Mm-hmm. Thank you guys for being here.
If there's 1,000 people in here, there's 1,000 people in here. If there's 780 watching something with us, great. But here's the thing. When it comes down to it and it's all said and done, I don't give a shit what you think about me. You can pull up my past. You can talk about everything that I've done. You can do all that kind of stuff. Every person that has ever been pissed off by me or whatever can come on here and attack me. I don't care. That's the thing. It's not going to affect me one way or the other. You can tizzy-int me and put me on the fucking internet and tell people where I work and live and shit. There's a reason why I have a sign outside of my house that says we don't dial 911.
No, we usually call 811.
No, not even that.
Hey, you got to make sure where to dig.
Click, click, boom.
You got to make sure you know where to dig, right?
Oh, God damn you, Pit Boss. Yeah, so if you're attacking Mama Todd, period, plain and simple, you're a piece of shit. And you can clip it, you can post it, I don't care. Because Mama Todd is nothing but love and kindness and generosity, and she's gone through so much in her life. Loss and love and everything. And for you guys to attack somebody that comes on here and tries to make people feel better or feel like they're in a safe place. And then these are the same people. These are the same people that love on her so much.
Mm-hmm.
And she says one thing that's not even political, period. For them to politicize anything about North Carolina is just stupid. Number one. Number two, she didn't say anything political. She just said she was pissed off because they deserve more help. And the people that normally go to Mama Todd, the softer side of life, the softer people in life, are the ones that attacked her.
Yeah.
You guys are just cowards. 100% pure cowards. And Mama Todd, you 100% are the most amazing person. So keep your head up, honey. We love you. We'll support you. Hell, if anything, we'd love to have you on. We won't even have to talk about that. We can just talk about life in general.
You can sit
Clip
here with
that
our
and post
little-
that shit.
with our people and let them know that they're loved and cared about.
Right. Because this is a podcast that accepts everybody. We don't care who you are. We don't care what you do. We accept you all. I don't care who you're voting for. I don't care what your beliefs are in life. I don't care I don't give a shit how you feel about abortion. I don't give a shit how you feel about the economy. I don't give a shit how you feel about who's sitting in the goddamn seat going, I'm the president of the United States. Me. I don't care. You're all equal in my eyes. You're human beings. You can disagree with me all you want, but if we can disagree and walk away, that's great. We've had a genuine conversation. But I won't allow people that are hateful and pieces of shit to be on here.
Nope.
If you want to hate just because you want to hate,
no.
Fuck you. Mama Todd. Here it is right here. I'm going to say it right now. Mama Todd, we love you. We would love to have you on. Even if it's just for 15 minutes. We would love to have you here. We would love to talk to you about anything and everything that you want to talk about. And screw the people that want to hate on you because we love you.
Demon Jackal, geez Louise. I hate everybody. Thanks, Demon Jackal. And while I'm at it, hey, Misfits Rehab, how you doing?
Okay, that's
lovely animals.
That is the 5 minutes of politics, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's get to the disgusting part of the show.
Oh, God, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you something that you'll probably don't want to see, but you've probably already seen on TikTok. So, here we go.
This is a dried parasitic insect that you eat every day. Well, how is that possible? Well, watch closely. If I crush a small pile of these insects, scoop them up, and pour them into a vial of warm water, the water turns a deep red. This is used as a red dye under.
Deep red. What's deep red out of a parasitic insect?
Oh my God.
Think about that one.
Puke.
Names cochineal extract, natural red 4, E120, and carmine color.
Oh no, watch. Pit Boss, look.
Carmine color is listed in the ingredients of this candy. So this candy gets its color from crushed up parasitic insects. Guess which of these products have parasitic insects in them?
Which one's Pit Boss?
He's gone.
Oh, he ran?
He ran.
Pit Boss, get
He
your ass
needed-
back here.
He needed the bucket. And guess what I'm currently eating?
Hey, Pit Boss, I want you to guess which one of these has the crushed up bugs in it.
The Airheads.
They all do. This is a dry.
Wait, hold on. Oh, what?
Oh yeah.
And that's the candy I'm currently eating.
Yep.
Oh,
she's
hold on
eating
just a
the
second.
now. Here's the
get rid of the red colored dye. Anything that has, I'll show you in a minute. Just anyway, yeah. Oh my God.
So I want you to understand something. What Rowan is eating right now is a parasitic insect. What is the most common parasitic insect that looks like that?
A tick?
No.
Bed bug?
Yeah. Go ahead, crunch it, girl. Get it. Yeah. Yeah, so whenever your kids are eating their candy, just lovingly remind them if you don't want their teeth to rot out that half of that has bugs in it.
Wow.
Actually, they're really good. I love the Nerds gummy clusters.
Yeah. They're crunchy. All right. So there's your gross moment of the day.
You're
protein
welcome.
powder is made out of worms. So yeah, you're true. The thing is, there's a lot of things in this world that have bugs in them. We eat bugs all the time.
Mhm.
I mean, hell, dude, they got chocolate covered crickets and shit like that. I mean, come on. So if you're wondering let me ask you this question, Pit Boss. Do you get hot dogs?
Ooh.
Well, yeah, I do.
Okay.
Actually.
Well, I mean, I eat hot dogs too, and I know it's in hot dogs.
Yeah.
Everything. People have cut them up right out of a package, done a microscopic look at them. There's hairs in there. There's parts. All kinds of nasty shit. But we eat it anyway. This is the way it is. Yes, ma'am.
I'll give you another one.
Okay.
How many times have you sneezed today?
Once.
How many times have you sneezed today?
40 at least.
Okay, did you know the primary cause for sneezing is microscopic pieces of bug? And that is what dust mites feed on.
Yummy.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So we're always
How delicious.
I'll put it to you this way, and I've studied insects a lot, and I will say this.
No, I totally forgot.
Sorry, Mom. The insect world invades a lot of our life because we've invaded a lot of theirs.
Mm-hmm.
Put it that way. From the dawn of time till now, we have pillaged and broke down 99% of insect habitats and stuff like that. There's insects out there that we have no idea about. There's insects out there that are extinct because of humans. And you tell me that there's not an insect or two in everything you eat. Everything.
Did you see that video about the broccoli?
No.
That one's vicious.
We'll bring that up for the next gross thing.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to also say a gross thing right now. To the person that's hiding on the outside of TikTok, your attempts to get this canceled did not work. Appeal approved. Have a nice day.
That idiot is still doing that? Jesus Christ. Get a life, dude.
Obsession.
Just a little bit. So,
well, you know,
now,
no neck fun.
Right. So now we're going to talk about Elon Musk.
Oh God! Oh my God!
Oh no,
Okay.
no. The things that he's rolled out so far. So, Elon, he's a brilliant man. I don't care what anybody says. The reason why I say he's a brilliant man because he has the balls to do what a lot of people don't. He has the balls
What
to
are we
do.
turning? What are we turning into with the Jetsons? That's how I want to know. What's going on with that?
You ready for that? I'll tell you in a minute. So Elon recently trolled the world once again because he's amazing at what he does. And he rolled out 3 things that were brand new. The robot, the Optimus robot. Did you get some bug in your nose?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay. we'll bug you.
Kilted Warrior. Oh my gosh, how you doing?
So wait, so every time we sneeze, do we just need to say Orkin?
Raid.
Raid. So SpaceX is just done some fabulous things.
That's okay.
So Elon and Tesla have rolled out the new autonomous robot. They call it the Optimus robot, which I think that was a poor choice of name because, Optimus Prime, but at the same time, I get it. It's the robot. He also rolled out a car that's like a taxi. It's a fully autonomous taxi, and then a fully autonomous bus. Now, if you guys haven't seen that, I don't have any videos of it. I could go search for it and shit, but my head hurts too much right now. So needless to say, the autonomous robot rollout was good, but they were being controlled by humans because they're not fully autonomous yet.
Yeah,
but they will be. He just basically showed what it's like to have these, robots, and they have people that are literally sitting there doing mundane tasks to program the robot to do those mundane tasks. But they had people answering questions and talking and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool. The taxi that he rolled out. Now, how much do you think that taxi would cost? A fully autonomous taxi?
Per mile?
No. Total.
Oh,
the unit itself.
Oh, we're looking probably in the $500,000 range.
Bit boss?
137.
It's Skynet.
It's Skynet.
You're not
oh my
wrong.
God.
How much did you say,
They're
Bit
very
boss?
close. I'd say 137.
137,000?
Yeah.
They cost $30,000 each.
What?
Yeah. So this fully autonomous cab, basically, you can buy one and own one. The idea behind this is to basically purchase said cab. Okay. Then after you purchase said cab, it's yours. You can roll around, do whatever you need to do, no problem. But when you come home, the cab goes to work. So this car is continuously making you money.
Is that taxable?
Oh, it would be taxable. It's like Uber without the driver, basically. And instead of $1.20 a mile or whatever they charge, it'd be about 20 to 30 cents a mile. So it'd be cheaper, and the fact that you can make extra income. So the car pretty much will pay for itself.
To call my bank.
You have shit credit. You can't do that.
Right.
But
how
now,
about the bus?
The bus, I think it's going to be a public transit thing, but it actually does look like the iRobot bus.
I would turn that into a party bus. I would.
Well, it can hold up to 20 people, and it can transport many things. They actually transported people into it and dropped them off there with no driver. Same thing with a cab, no driver.
I would like promote my radio show on the bus. With laser lights and LEDs and everything, just
Here's
to have
the thing.
a party bus.
He took over MGM Studios to do this demonstration, right?
Okay.
Guess what the demonstration was called? No, I just told you that Elon is a troll.
Did he do Speed?
Nope.
Oh, that would have been funny.
Everybody's worst fear is movies like Terminator, iRobot, stuff like that, right?
Twisted Metal?
No. We Robot.
Oh my god.
Dude's a huge fucking troll. I love the guy. He trolls the shit out of people. It's called Jackal said it. It's
the
We
Borg.
Robot.
It's a Borg.
So the robots themselves will cost anywhere from 20 to 30 grand. The cars will cost anywhere from will be about 30 to 40,000. And you got to understand, Elon's trying to make this affordable for people. He's not trying to make this ill-affordable or unaffordable. He's trying to actually make it affordable for people, everybody, to have one of the robots in their home, to be able to do mundane tasks, to clean up and make you dinner and everything like that, where you can relax with your family and enjoy yourself. Of course, to me, it's just going to end up making Americans way lazier, but it is what it is. Or actually, not necessarily way lazier, but maybe even more active. Because now I don't have to worry about my home. It's being taken care of by my Optimus robot, and I can go out and do what I need to do. But the thing is, the Optimus robot will even go out shopping for you too.
Why am I feeling Total Recall-ish kind of situation here?
that's been the one thing, is the fact that the problem that you have with this is the fact that they can already see us through everything. Hi, FBI guy.
Yeah.
How are you?
Hi,
Are we doing
FBI
okay?
guy. They've said that you can take the SIM cards out of these and you can take the batteries out of these, and people can still hear you. They can still talk. Like, you have to submerge this, and you have to break it apart and submerge it in water to destroy it.
Sets it on fire.
Pretty much. So when it comes down to it and it's all said and done, the one thing that people are, Optimus seems like an NS4 than NS5.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's true, Joey. That's right. Now, if you guys watched iRobot, you know, between the NS4 and the NS5, NS4 was the docile style of robot, and NS5 was the more human-looking one. We behaving, FBI, we swear. I mean, we are behaving because we're using proper English, Fluffy. Jesus Christ. Needless to say, that's the biggest fear that people have. And until Hollywood gets behind it, because Hollywood is the one that has spread this fear.
Mm-hmm.
Terminator,
all of
iRobot, all these
AI.
I'm sorry,
Runner.
Dave.
Blade Runner. Oh my god,
No.
I'm showing my age.
No. What started it all? I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that.
Dave.
Remember the big red eye?
Dave.
Yeah.
Your ROM doesn't fit my RAM. Dave. Dave.
But that was the thing. It was like that.
Yeah.
But Elon Musk is literally trying to do what he can to save what he can. So, speaking of Elon doing what he can to save what he can, let's talk about this. So this was something that they wanted to come out with for the longest time for space exploration, because the reason why we haven't gone back to space or explored space is because it's so expensive, because we just literally send rockets up and trash the rest. We're not a reusable style of people. But the first one we saw.
Run
it again.
This one right here is the render. You guys are going to talk about the fire that was happening on the outside of it, aren't you?
Just one more time. Just
this is the render.
Mm-hmm.
This is actual footage. Yes, there's like a little deal going on right here, but this is an empty rocket capsule. And they catch it.
It landed back where
Yes.
it sent off from.
Oh, you wanna see that actual footage?
You mean there's actual footage? No.
3, 2, 1.
Now, this is the actual footage of the SpaceX rocket going into the stratosphere.
That looks so CGI.
It's not.
See the engines ignite on ship to push it away from the booster.
Now, do you notice something about the engines itself? Right here.
Well, it's not one big.
It's not one big engine. It's not three big
Yeah.
engines. It's multiple rocket engines. And they're not huge. They're smaller.
First, we're going to see the boosters
See how it goes out?
start to shut down.
Looks like a gas stove. Just
3.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do what's called most engines cut off.
There is a lot of thrust there, especially with it
Watch.
being
We're gonna
fanned
see
out like that.
on ship ignite.
Engine
There's
startup.
most engines cut off.
Stage separation.
You see that?
Separation.
See the flares and
yeah.
Confirm.
Yep.
Ship under its own power. I'm seeing 6 out of 6 Raptors lit. We did hear that the tower is go for catch. So
The
that was
tower
one of
is
the
go
big
for
criteria
catch.
We were looking for.
Catch.
The booster is making its way back to the launch site. We are going to try and catch it using the chopsticks on the launch tower, the exact same tower that it just launched from.
Then let me
That
ask you
makes
two
sense,
this.
though.
Let me ask you two this. How many tries do you think it took them to get this right?
See it coming down through the plume.
Bit boss?
I'm saying 3.
Booster coming in hot for booster catch.
We're going to ignite 13 of those Raptor engines, and this view is incredible right now. You can see how.
Now, what would you expect from this? A parachute, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Like the old booster engines did.
Yeah. Like the old pods.
Yeah. Yeah, I expect a parachute to slow it down a little bit. No.
That thing had Taco Bell.
Really, you had to go there.
Well, come on. It's fire. Anyway.
You can see those chopsticks now.
That is the coolest thing.
We have successfully caught the super heavy booster.
First ever attempt.
First
that is
ever
amazing.
First ever attempt on a super heavy booster.
Because when you're thinking about it, how we used to do things, how NASA used to do things early on, is they would have those boosters, they would separate from the main part of the ship, and it would just be floating off in space.
It would either float in space or it would fall back down to Earth. And when it fell back down to Earth, they would use parachutes and catch it.
Yeah.
Or the parachutes would come out and then it would land in the water. They would fish it out of the water. And you got to understand, you're going from using all this personnel to you do all these certain things, and then once you get it out of the water, it's trash.
Yeah, it's not reusable. You use it that one time, it's a one and done.
This is reusable. So you can imagine where we're headed to.
I mean, I remember when we launched a rocket with a 747 and it was strapped to the back of it.
Oh, yeah, we
if I
launched a
remember
shuttle
correctly.
with that. Yeah.
Yeah. We launched a shuttle off the back of it.
Right. And that's
Oh my
that's the
God.
most efficient way to do it whenever it comes down to throwing a shuttle out there. And so you don't have to sit there and do all this BS and have that huge tank full of rocket fuel and all that other crap that they've had, and all the separation of the small booster engines, the big tank, and all that kind of stuff. That's all done. Now, SpaceX has successfully launched and landed the ass end of the rocket, which means the front end is
doing
and they're
its
also
thing.
the ones
Doing its thing.
they're also the ones that saved those people on the space station too. You
That's
think
amazing.
NASA's still going to have all of its fucking shit? No. NASA can learn a few things from SpaceX.
Most definitely.
They're not getting their bubbly stuff anymore. No, they're getting soda pop.
No, I guarantee you when this landed, NASA was calling Elon going, "Hey buddy, can we have some of that technology, please?"
We need it for testing.
Right. The fact they didn't use big rocket engines, the fact that they didn't use all that, they use what they call Raptor engines, which are smaller.
Mm-hmm.
And so the technology is getting better and better. By the time all of us are in our 60s, hopefully we'll be zooming through space a little bit more.
Yeah.
But as it sits right now, Elon's doing amazing work. Absolutely
I like his
amazing
internet.
work. His internet, Starlink.
I have Starlink.
How is it?
If it wasn't so expensive for the startup, it would be great. But I'm running
How much is it a
really
month,
decent
though?
speeds. 120.
It's $120 a month at really decent speeds. How much is a startup?
Startup, I paid 600. Oh no, I'm sorry. I caught it on a deal, so I paid 400.
Well, I mean, that's not bad. He also put Starlink over there in North Carolina so they could actually have communications.
Mm-hmm.
The cool thing about Starlink is the simple fact that he can put it anywhere in the world.
Yes.
And that pisses off all these cable companies.
It scared the hell out of me. So I was dropping my kids off at their dad's house one night, and I saw this exploding star, but it went vertical. And I was like, what the hell is that? I really thought the aliens were coming. I found out the next day from work that it was the SpaceX satellites going up for our Starlink.
Yeah.
I felt stupid.
Well, they've already said, and I have. We're gonna get on this. I'm gonna tell you guys this: if you guys are fans of space, if you guys are fans of like all that kind of stuff, then we're going to have
live long and prosper.
Trekkie motherfucker. All I can say,
I'm not a smart man. I'm a moron.
Okay. So basically we're going to, on this next episode, this is what I want to do. I would love to dive into the space exploration, and all that, talk about Billy Graham and his thoughts and views on everything, talk about what Elon's doing and what he's going to do. So I'm going to do a little bit of research on that, and we're going to find some stuff to talk about.
That sounds like fun.
But we're also going to talk about the armada that is heading towards Earth.
What?
Yeah, look that one up. So apparently there is a cluster of meteorites that have course corrected. Meteorites don't course correct.
No,
they say that those meteorites will be heading towards us and be here in 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, so the James Webb telescope picked up something that was supposed to be like that. And then apparently there's something that landed in Antarctica that literally has a straight line skid marks and has the same shape. So who knows?
Is it the cousin to Hale Bopp?
I have no idea.
Hale Divers was
but I would
preparing
love
us.
Right. What I would love is to talk about everything like that, and then have an episode where we just completely talk about like the Antarctica myths and legends and stuff like that, and what's they've been peeling more and more away at that, and so I'm kind of interested. Some of the videos that I've seen, they either A, look CGI'd, or B, Because CGI is dangerous. AI is so dangerous right now. The AI generated photos and videos that people do it's bad. It's really bad because you don't know what's real and what's not. And we're getting to the point now where reality is going to be we're going to be sitting in that what you call it?
Ready Player One?
Yes.
Yeah.
Reality is going to suck, but everything else is going to be great. So if you guys are, we're going to talk about that more next time. But for this time, I'm fucking done. I'm like, bah. I just want to relax and game a little bit. That's all I want to do.
I feel you. I feel you on that one.
Do you? Oh, and by the way, if you two, this is to Rowan, because Pit Boss is too much of a grown up for this.
What?
Just because I'm the size of a child.
Honey, I want you and your man. I don't know if you've seen it yet. And if you have, then I am going to hug you. But watch, go to Amazon Prime and watch Vox Machina.
Oh, been there, done that.
Have you seen the third season?
No, not yet. We're waiting.
We're rewatching it all the way. The third season's out.
Okay. Well,
yeah, we rewatched it all the way. We're on the third season now.
I love Vox.
Great. Yeah, Pit Boss, if you haven't seen it, watch Vox Machina. It's an animation. Yeah, it's an animation. It's on the
is it that group that does
Amazon Prime?
D&D?
Yes.
The D&D game?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm sorry.
So they did an animation of it, and it is amazingly just great. I love it. And they come out with a third season, and it's not a kid animation. It's an adult animation.
It's adult.
Very, very adult.
This is if I remember correctly, this is the one where literally the guy that plays the big, I'm going to say it, big, dumb Grok. Yeah. And he does the roll and gets a perfect 20.
Yes.
And then all he says, and this is the greatest thing ever when he did this, and I'm sorry, I'm going to use a swear word. Sorry, guys, I'm going to use it. Grok, fuck shit up. Seriously, I love it.
Yeah, no, he does a really good job. He's probably one of the top people on the show, but Scanlan, one of my favorite characters is definitely Scanlan because he's so all over the place, but he's the bard. So he does all this music, and at the end of the show, they don't do the same outro every time. They do the same intro every time, but it always changes during the seasons. But the outros are always one of Scanlan's songs. So if he's talking about butt stuff in a song, it's literally going to be Scanlan singing about butt stuff in a song at the end. It's great. It's beautiful. Jesus. Oh, yeah. There was one where he serenaded Grog while Grog was taking a dump. And that was at the end of the show.
This is funny. Misfits Rehab. Perk? What about D&D?
So Misfits Rehab, if you have not watched Vox Machina, it's on Amazon Prime or Prime Video. Go watch Vox Machina. It's a very D&D-esque show. It's very good. It'll make you want to throw a dice. Oh, hardcore. It
really does.
Hardcore. It's like scaling at a brothel. It sucks you in. Like, it's great.
That happens at a brothel?
Lord.
You know, I'm never prepared for when you say stupid shit.
Shut up, Meg.
What? Come on. We can have our own D&D thing going on right now. You know that.
I mean...
I'd love to stay and chat, but the prophecy foretold some absolute bullshit! Raise your horns into the air. There is plenty here to share. All are welcome, take a chair.